guys, how are you? Now remember, we are doing a unit of work which will result with you writing a piece of poetry for me. So it's all based on Pandora's box, and the first lesson we looked at the myth of Pandora. Then in the second lesson or third lesson, we looked at a poem inspired by that Grecian myth, and we looked at the poetic techniques or poetic tricks the writers often use. Last lesson, I wanted you to think about what you would put into your box and what it could reveal about you. So I gave you a wee example. Remember this little guy? And I think I had his brother and explained about the disappointing present as a wee memory. And then in almost a contrast, the glass candle holder, which is a very cherished memory of my grandmother's house when I was a child. So I asked you to go around the house or think up mad things, if you want, that maybe suggest things about you or you thought would be amusing to put in the box. Okay, so this lesson, we are thinking about writing these ideas, these great ideas down, and each time we come to write them down, I'd like us to add a new poetic technique to them. So last lesson, you wrote some of those ideas down, and you thought about alliteration, how it might be used to sort of make the words pop, make them jump. And as you know, important ideas in poetry, there's almost like the poetic techniques, things like imagery, word choice, those sort of things. They invest, it's the poem investing in them. And so I would like you to show off your great ideas by using onomatopoeia. So first task is I want you to listen to the video to discover what onomatopoeia is and answer the questions. So I'm not ruining anything by letting you. Onomatopoeia is when the meaning of the word is the same as the sound of the word. One word such as click, you can hear in the click of the CK at the end, okay? So I would like you to come up with not only onomatopoeia for each of the things that you want to put in the box. I'd like you to look at nonsense words as well, and that is included in an explanation of that is included in the video. So for example, this my beautiful China panther. What would I create for him? I don't know. It depends what angle. You know what I'm like with angles. Let's make him look really horrible, like low angle. Like he has a gnarling, which is not a made-up word, by the way. Snarling, which is not a made-up word. Farling. Farling is a made-up word, and I've chosen it because I wanted to sound like snarling, but farling, you can almost hear the froth of his anger coming out towards you. And this little, look at him, he's robust, and he's made out of concrete, and he's solid. He's gonna have his bottom is a stumple. I wanted it to sound quite bumpy and heavy and concrete, so he's got a stumple. He's sitting on his stumple with his farling expression. I'm sure you could come up with much better ones than that, but those are my two for my little panther. Okay, well, my big panther. So yeah, have fun with it. Say the word. The sound of the word should create a sense of an atmosphere. If you want, for example, if you want something to be beautiful, if you've put in a delicate, beautiful necklace or something, I want some sort of word that sounds almost fairy-like in its sort of bewitching beauty. Think of something light and delicate and trips off the tongue in a sort of intricate way. If you've put something, really awful and horrid in, I want it to sound sluggish and heavy and, okay? Think of the word. Play with them. So That's what I want you to do. Number 1, listen to the video. Number 2, think up great words. And number 3, in your table, I would like you to explain the meaning behind them. How does the sound link to the meaning that you were trying to create? Okay, I'll see you very soon, folks. Bye.